Hello. Hello, it's Tuesday somewhere. I got time. It's a mystery to me too. I don't know. You guys are doing a good job getting to catch up with each other. Hope you all are enjoying each other's company. I think you're just the nicest group of people I've ever met. I just love that you just get on here and chit-chat away. I do. We all have our stretch pants on. Are we ready? Do we have our sleuthy magnifiers on? Ready to catch me? The thief that will be? Anyway, I am Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, your intrepid host of Craft Roulette, which is the ultimate paper crafting card making game show challenge that is live almost every week on this channel. And this, however, is in review, which is part 2 of Craft Roulette, featuring you, our card contributors. We always save a place for you because we'd love to have you join us. So if you know somebody that likes card making, share with them. It's great. I did get a little analytics on how many people have shared. I can't tell how many people share from YouTube, but you guys are busy. Well, thank you. This is the time where we say, please Vinny us up. Vinny us up. Look at what we do. We do the thumbs up, and we appreciate that a lot. How are you? This is the calm before the storm. We will be having 3 acts tonight. We're going to talk about my mail call. I've got some great stuff to share. We have card slideshow, which we will be random. The computer will be random, and we're going to yawn. We always yawn. Okay, I stifled that one. But we are, the computer randomly chooses some cards for us to talk about and dote on and gush and ooh and ah. It's so much fun. And then, yes, my mug is up there. We have a new little shelf, and my mug is up there. This is a serious crisis I'm in. So then it is the popular, the fast-moving, the wonderful card detective game show, Whodunit. And you, yes, you, did you see that hair fly? It was cat hair. And you, yes, you may solve the card that I try to steal tonight. I will be recreating a card based on one of the cards in episodes Gallery 183. It's going to be great fun. But first, there's Fergus. But first, we have to do our warm-up act. Yes, our warm-up act, which is an exceptionally bad dad joke. Boy, do we ever have them. All right. Fergus, you want to hear a bad dad joke? Yeah. Did I tell you about the time I fell in love doing a backflip? I fell in love doing a backflip. Did I tell you about it? I was heels over head. Heels. I should have read that before the show. One for reading it wrong. I was heels over head. Those tricky things. That just tricked me up. That is pretty good, though. I did make myself a new bookmark. Yes, it's Decoy Duck on the old television set with the gnomes. So I'm pretty excited about having a Decoy Duck bookmark. And I can make it so the gnomes are just sticking their little gnome nogs right over the top. You ever kiss a gnome nog? Many parts are kissable. All right, that's it. Hey, I got a new button. We have new sponsors this month, and we're excited to welcome Stamp Anything. So glad to have you join us as a giveaway sponsor. It's wonderful. Your Paper Insider, I've got some goodies from them tonight that I get to show you. I'm happy to show that with you. They sent a whole bunch of fun stuff. I love fun stuff. Artful Angel with Karis Young. She will be on the show later this month. That's not Litz. That's just later this month. And A Colorful Life is also a new spin sponsor for us. And we met one of their biggest fans, Amy Wares, last Friday on the show. So thank you all so much for coming along and saying, hey, I want to give away some of our stuff to some of our card contributors. So we thank you that you make our show just that much more fun. Yep, they do. We love giving away other people's stuff. It feels like fun. It feels like I am Santa Claus. Anyway, let's go down to mail. Yes, because we've got some. Let me come in just a little bit so you don't see anything that you shouldn't. I got some cards from our friend Becky Biddle. She hasn't been around for a while, and I had a card waiting for her for months and months, and then finally I just sent it to her. I didn't even open it and see what was in it. It was old, but I thought, when's a good time to get a card? Anytime. And sure enough, she said that was just a wonderful time to get a card, and she sent me 2 back. Long time, no taco. It was really, really good to hear from her. She is a very, very sweet, special person, and makes darn good cards too, doesn't she? So she had this little saying. I canceled out the paper. I stopped the milkman too. I fired my trusty yard man. My own hair now I do. The only thing I buy now, each time the eagle flies, are the necessary groceries and a ton of stamp supplies. That's very good. I will put this in our Facebook group so you can borrow it. It's cute, isn't it? It is really cute. Thank you, Becky Biddle. I hope you're around. Don't be a stranger. We miss you. Then, I got a great big something there. I got a card from the House of Detizio, and I have not read the letter yet, but look how pretty that is. She's got a little bumblebee. Vellum is always such a great little thing for wings, isn't it? And there's some little leaves. I think she made those leaves out of the wings. And it's real pretty. It's real pretty. But I know she's got a nice little letter. She always writes a real sweet little letter, and I haven't had 10 seconds to read it. So look at that pretty little bracketed thing for the inside, too. Nicely done, House of Detizio. The House of Detizio is Arlene Detizio, and she makes a lot of Mr. Mike's clothes. So that it's always nice to hear from you, and thank you for letting me have a little card and some updates. Then I got a really nice little card from Smurf Murphy, one of our leading ladies. Smurf is not blue, but she sure knows how to make something pretty. Look at all the details on this. All the little colorings that she did, and then the twine with the different angles going on. And then this is some fancy schmancy paper. It looks like some kind of bronze fabric paper. Wow, that is big. And then she added more texture by tearing out the elements. Oh man, Smurf, you know how to do it. And she also wrote a very sweet little card. I did have time. I did read that. It was short. And she always sends some paper hugs. I think those are the cutest little things. And look, she even did the inside. Smart. She did a little shadowing around there. Oh, that Smurf. She is a good girl. She said she would like to be my neighbor, but honestly, I never see my friends. I see you guys a lot more than I see my friends. I saw a friend of mine the other day. I hadn't seen her, as she said, in a gazillion years. And it's pretty much true. But anyway, she said, I wish we lived closer. And I thought, well, we wouldn't see each other. So at least we got to spend 7 hours together. By the way, my friend, she cooks a lot like I do. She told me the secret of her cooking. Nancy's cooking tips. She said, oh, well, I just turn it on high and walk away. That's kind of what I do too. Thus, the saying, if it's got a bottom, she'll burn it. So, there we go. Leela Larson won a stamp set, won a goodie bag a couple weeks ago, and I stuck in a little Trinity stamp that Tanisa had sent me. And I just thought, looking at her kind of work, and I thought, I think she might like coloring. Look at the kitty. Oh, there's a little kitty. And sweet little note, and appreciate. She started watching this when Gina Kate was on. So look at that. That's like one stamp, and then she stamped it twice, so you don't have to worry about making your own perspective and things. Woo, that's a good idea. And then she added I think she then cut him out with the die and just made him a little bit popped up, which is really a great look. I love your coloring. Leela, you did a beautiful job, and Kerwin approves. Yeah, it is a really cute kitty. I needed that little kitty for something I did. What was that? Oh, no. No, I just was thinking about that just a few minutes ago. And then we got another one. Oh, my gosh, you guys are so good to me. Cindy Rogers sent this pretty card. It's a big card. And it says, yes, I was raised in a barn. That's a good one. And she also just tucked in a little note. This is from episode 179. And it says, when the winds of change blow, some people build walls and others build windmills. That's a very good idea. And she also has it on her little saying, too. On her. This is a very fancy card. Look at all the brown. Let's see, she said the colors were lumber, or it was the farmhouse week. It was the farmhouse week, and so she made it the colors brown like farmhouses. And the element was under the leaves, and so she put squirrels because they're under the leaves, and for the belt she put the sentiment on it, and that was her belt. So that was, and look, it's not done. It keeps going, and this home is filled with endless love and laundry. Rock on. Isn't that just dandy? And then that's under the leaf, so she just made it a leaf. And it's big. It's a huge leaf, and it fits on that great big. How big is this? Goodness. It's 6 by 6. I feel like I'm very important now that I got a 6 by 6 card. And that's a leaf, too. Wow, that's a really good idea. You put a lot into this, Miss Cindy. You guys are so good. Let's just face it. You're good. It's really nice. I like it very, very much. Thank you all. Now, from Your Paper Insider. First, we have this. This one is something I get to share. This is packaging that's fun. Let's see. Can we pop one? Yeah. Don't you wish you could do that? And inside there, Alina sent a whole bunch of bone folders for me to give away. That's so fun. They're nice, too. Nice, great big ones. I remember losing my bone folders for months, and it was horrible. So I am excited to be able to share these with you. But, you know, one's going right here. Well, right there. Yes, it's going in my little bone folder jar, and then the rest will be coming your way. So be hoping to get a goodie bag. They're real heavy, quite heavy, and so they're very nice, and you'll remember who they were from. So thank you, Alina. And also, I got a package from Your Paper Insider, and I wanted to start. I went ahead and opened it because I like opening things. And first off thing, this was wrapped in plastic. So if it does end up on a wet porch, it's not going to hurt the paper. I thought that was very good attention to detail. This was pretty. Imagine, if you will, go with me with this, that this was real pretty, and it was folded and just like, you know, a fancy napkin at a restaurant. That's what it was like. It was not like going to McDonald's and pulling the napkin out of the little container, which is still really cool, and I really like it. But this was like eating on the plaza. It's a beautiful color. Yes, Ruskin, it is. And this is what the paper comes in. And it also was wrapped in plastic, so that is a good thing. They have a little explanation of the fancy paper that is in here. There's cardstock. And then they have a little talk about the 2 unique papers were made in Fukui province in Japan, and this province is noted for its creativity in designing different looks of Western style papers. The luminous pearl coating is unique, and such and so forth. So you get a little education. That's pretty cool. You get a little education, and I like that because look at that. I don't think this is a current box. I think this is one of their past boxes, but I think that's what they're using for their giveaways. Man, that's like leather. It's so thick. That's pretty. It's going to be really a very special project to use this. Oh my goodness. Ooh, and look at that. Can you see yourself in the paper? Can I see I can. I can see myself in the paper. I'm a little bit funny mirror, but it is Halloween month after all. So there's the house of mirrors right there. You could do that. That's really pretty. And then these were two really fancy vellum mulberry type papers. Oh, there's more than two. I thought there were two. I didn't take them apart. This has got some look at that. That's got some texture, but it's super thin. And it's kind of yellowy gold. Wow. Wow. Yes, I was looking in the House of Mirrors. And that has a grid on it. You know I love that. That's beautiful. Is it translucent? It is. As is this, I believe. See, their thing is they go around the world and they find really unique and interesting papers. And they have a subscription service. And this is the second time that they have been our spin sponsors. There's some more of that paper. And this has a glisten to it also. Ooh, psychedelic. I put 1990s. Now, this would be more like 1970s, wouldn't it? I might have to put 1970s on the board, because that could be like disco paper. Disco paper. Ooh, that's pretty. Another one of those beautiful colors. And then a selection of pearlescent and different kinds of cardstock that are that feels like leather. I should send a card to Gina K. And just super rich, beautiful colors. And that is not any dime store paper. I can guarantee you that. So anyway, I wanted to show you that. So thank you so much, your paper insider. Fabulous. Fabulous, kind of a special thing. Very special. I like it. I do appreciate my gifts, Cindy Elkins. I do. And I save them for the best thing I ever can use, too. It makes me nervous that I'm going to waste something. I hate it. Saturday. Don't want to waste a minute on Saturday. Ooh, what a segue. Saturday, October 7th is World Card Making Day, and we are going to be live and, I don't know, live and wild. If you want to see all on one show. Are you ready? Have you seen the list of people that are going to be on this show? This is one show on Craft Roulette's YouTube channel. It's going to be fantastic. May Helms, Kathy Zilski, Karen Berniston, Ardith Percy Robb, Crafty Al, Tanisa Vlasic, Biddy Penny, Lauren Taylor Maid, Lydia Fiedler, Sarah Liz Staroska, Sire Anderson, and Michelle Lupton. All on one show. We are also going to be live Friday as usual. Do not call me Sunday. No. You can't. If you want to be a part of the giveaway, you just need to go over to craftroulette.live under episodes, special events. Look for you'll find it. And then you go to more information and registration, and you can register for the giveaways. Now, to register, it doesn't mean that you get to see it longer. Everybody gets to see it longer. You can watch the replays without any kind of ticket or registration. But if you want to be in on the giveaways, that's what we need to have you register for. And the giveaways are going to be from Pear Blossom Press, Trinity Stamps, Karen Burniston in cahoots with Riley & Co., Ink and Splatter, Hero Arts, Artful Angel, Inky Stamper, May Made It, Sweet Sentiment Stamps, Simon Says Stamps, Nashville Craft Retreat. That's a big prize package. I'll let Amanda tell you about that one. My Favorite Things, HAI Supply, and a Colorful Life Design, plus a mega box from Craft Roulette. I gotta turn this fan on. I'm about to fall over hot. Just a second. Talking about this event. Oh. There, I'm back. Yeah, it's gonna be something else. We'll know if it was a success later. But Mr. Producer has been working his little fingers to the bone, and I think he's been putting lots of brain cells to work. I think I see smoke coming out of his ears sometimes because he's having to think so hard. But he has programmed it all. It's going to be fantastic. He's going to be running back and forth, putting people in green rooms and taking them out on lives, and it's going to be wonderful. Make sure you sign up and join us. Set those alarms, all those things. You're not going to want to miss it. Let's start looking at some cards from last week's gallery. Woo! Gosh, gotta get a drink after all that. Oh, yes, that was fun. Amy Wares was such a delight. Wasn't she just the nicest thing? I loved how her husband called her craft room her craft emporium. I thought that was quite lovely. And that she just really has a passion for it. And you could really tell it. And it was just a really nice treat to be able to spend the evening with her. This was my card. The parameters were a card with ribbon. Circa's colors were the color palette. I went kind of a vintage, old, beat-up poster of the Ringling Brothers. September was the element. You guys took it all over the place. And something had to be hand-cut. Those of you who are fussy cutter haters, I'm saying it right there. Fussy cutter haters. Fussy cutting haters. You moaned when you saw that, but it just meant something had to be cut by hand. And you figured out all sorts of cute ways to stay away from fussy cutting. Well done. Janelle Tribuna from Kentucky sent in her 32nd card. And she has some kind of little submarine. The first oh my gosh, she went all historic. I didn't see this one. The first submarine strike was on September. I knew that submarines were really old. September 7th, 1776. I was thinking it was Civil War, but I'd forgotten it was not. It was pre-Civil War. Thank you for that little bit of history. I like that very much. Your colors are really nice. Real absolute primary colors, and but your tones of your primary colors really feel much more they're muted, so they don't feel quite as intense like as a crayon box. And you fussy cut the submarine, but will it sink? That is good. Cussy, that's too close to saying something bad. I'm not going to say that one, Russ Gunn. But this is really good. Your mom commissioned a birthday card for her older brother, a retired submariner. He is a special kind of guy. I think it fits the bill. Oh, he will think that's just so very impressive and very personal. Love that about handmade cards. Well done, Chanel. Kiss that brain. That's good. Maggie G from Western Wisconsin sent in this cutie pie. Her card with a ribbon is, I think he's got a little ribbon on his package. See, that's another way to do it. You didn't have to have literal ribbon. You could have a picture of ribbon. Smart. You had the same kind of basic colors, blue, red, and yellow. Your card was made on September 30th, and the mouse's name is September. I don't think I ever have yawned when I'm laughing. Does anybody know if that happens? Please look that up in your Funkin' Wagner. The mouse was fussy cut. He is very, very cute. I don't think you can, but I can yawn now. Well done. Nicely done, Maggie. Thank you. Beth from Florida sent in her card. What a difference a card will make. Isn't that just a whole different look here? She's got ribbon on her card around the edge. That's cool. She's got like stitching or something, some kind of fancy stuff. September is depicted by the fall leaves in the background. What? It's beautiful. The ribbon was hand cut. Okay, so that's like a hand. So you did the hand cut ribbon for the border. I see. It almost looks like you stitched over it. Man, that's really very, very different and very impressively pretty. I like a lot and a ton. A lot and a ton, and that's quite a bit. I'm not sure how many vats that would take, but it would take a lot. That's really a cool card, Beth. I thank you so much for sending that in. I like that ribbon a lot. Very unique. Smart. Your Ribbon Insider. You could start a new subscription service. Ribbon. Are you pro ribbon or no ribbon? Ribbon's a stretch for me. Oh, goody. This came up. I was just admiring this one today. You'd want to talk, somebody who does details. And we will talk about Christina Brome. She is our night owl Swedish craft princess. And she has the ribbon on the candy canes. She said I remember reading somewhere, her little elf, and she always makes Christmas cards. Her little elf is painting red stripes on the candy canes. Amazing. Her little mind is just a wonderful warehouse of fun. And then she's got, so look at the little details. She's got the little, I think they're like straw or wheat angels, which is Swedish, I think, on the tree boughs. And she's got teeny tiny paper chains. Can you see them? Oh, paper chains. It should be in a museum. It really should. And then she's got even paper chains on the little wooden reindeer. And she filled the bill for September by putting the September calendar up. If you, I think there is a gallery of Christina's work in our community section on craftroulette.live. She's done some remarkable work. She uses all dyes, occasionally other things, but mostly dyes, and she just works splendid things. Thank you, Christina. She's had a hard fall, some end of summer. See that I love seeing her make something cute. Smurf Murphy, one of our leading ladies who is not blue, sent in this card, and I got one of her cards today. Her ribbon is across the A2 card. See, now that's another great way to do ribbon. And then she just has a knot tie, and that's a good thing too. Bright circus colors, same thing with the red, blue, and yellow, but completely different looks that we've gotten on all of these cards. The sunflowers bloom in September. Yes, they do. And the fussy cut girl with the sunflowers. You fussy cut that. Girl, that's good. Hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful. It's really good. You did a nice job. Got a wicked steady hand, girl. Nice. 144. You just keep chugging. I like it. Megan S. from Virginia sent in this bright, colorful, very fall-feeling card. She put the ribbon at the top, and she's got the red, white, yellow, and green, no blue. And her fall leaves are for September, or the beginning of fall, which is in September. What did you make the paper? The paper was hand-cut with scissors. Yeah. What'd you make those leaves out of? Are those real leaves? No. They're nice looking leaves. I like those red ones, but look at the texture in the other red ones as well. I don't know what those are made of. Happy fall, she says. Thank you, Megan. You got some beautiful leaves in your neighborhood. It could be the official flag of fall. I like that. It does look like a flag. Aren't you smart? Pam Veal from Tulsa sent in her 81st card, and she went with the pickup. She had some dies that could be cut out of a truck, Yep, flowers, couldn't find them but on her desk, which is a messy desk. And so she had to hand cut those. But my, you did fine. Aren't you glad? Look at that pretty bright background she's got going. And then she brought in some more calm yellow, even though it's highly patterned. It's not as, there's not as much contrast in it. So her truck just looks just fine on it. Has that great big old, look at the raggedy edge on that ribbon. It's really cool. Happy anniversary. And then like your 11th anniversary. That's so cute. Circus tent colors. Yep. And brown like the lions. September fall cards for her brother-in-law's September anniversary. Nicely done. And sunflowers. So you did a little double dipping there with the hand cutting with the sunflowers for September. And that's cool. I liked how some of the people did do some double dipping with the circus colors and the element too. That was very good. There's a lot of things going on in this here gallery. Mary Kay sent in this. It doesn't feel like the leaves are just swirling around. I thought that was a cool card. And that little fox, he doesn't care a bit. He's just sleeping one off. She's got orange ribbon down at the bottom. Looks like a linen. That's pretty. 1900 vintage circus colors. Orange, brown, and tan. Who knew? Aren't we all getting so smart? You read these comments, you're going to get some smarts in ya. Now, September 17th is the National Fox Day. And the leaves begin to fall in September. Yes, they do. You fussy cut your fox. Well, he looks no worse for the wearer. He looks good. Look at that big old tail. They are cute little things when they're not eating your cat like one did. One ate my cat once. Not Kerwin. One more. Janet Sitaway. That's a nice way to end the day. And look at that big old... She's got a reversed Z-fold, I believe that is. And she's just got pumpkins galore. Pumpkins and gourds galore. Oh my. A harvest of blessing. You have a ribbon under... Okay, there it is on top of the sentiment. September harvest. In the United States, I don't know if this is true anywhere where you are living, but pumpkins are a big deal. And starting in September. And there are pumpkin patches where you go out and buy the pumpkins, and there's pumpkins at grocery stores, and there's pumpkins at churches for fundraisers. And they play into all sorts of pumpkin-y and fall themes, and it's very fun. They're apple cider donuts and all sorts of apple cider. Ooh, by the way, I still have some. Would you like to come over? I still have some from the other day. I need to drink some. So, anyway, pumpkins are a real big deal. This is a cute card, Janet. Really cute card. That crow looks like he's going to get down and get into that pumpkin and catch something to eat. Well done. Make sure you go over to craftroulette.live and look up latest episode to see the rest of the 284 cards that we got this week already. Must have been pretty easy for you because you sent in a whole lot of cards right away and then you got busy. I think it was a busy weekend. Here I go again. I'm sorry, that's a twofer. You got to make me laugh. So, and we have two really good process videos too. So don't forget that on the menu on craftroulette.live, there's a gallery where you can find it. But there's also process videos and you can see how many there are. And you can click on that and go see what your friends are making, how they're making their cards for Craft Roulette. It's really sweet. Like, Irene Smith has one based on that card with the stars and the person that was swinging, and very interesting to watch her make that. So go and check it out. Yeah. Oh, there's a note. I got to change Mr. Mike's clothes for Friday. Do you write notes like that to yourself? He has some new duds. Oh, you're welcome, Irene Smith. He has some new duds from Grandma Gay. And he is going to be strutting his new sleeve on Friday for the big event. Okay, so you know what this means. I'm stalling for you. I am stalling for you. But it is time to get down, serious business. Down for some serious business, because it is Whodunit time. There's the magnifying glasses. All right. The object of the game, do you know what it is, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes? Is to be the first card detective to correctly solve the mystery of the Whodunit and provide the clue that broke the case wide open. You guys are good detectives in this group. I will be making a card based on the card from the most recent episode's gallery. My project will be inspired by the selected card, but it will not be a perfect not be a perfect copy, not at all. There will be clues in my project, but it won't be as easy as finding one match because they might be quite hidden, and there may be some decoys thrown in. All right. You need to be present on the live stream to participate. You need to have the correct gallery on craftroulette.live open to look for clues. Somebody's going to put it up for me. To solve the mystery, type @Craft Roulette in the chat, followed by the name of the crafter you believe inspired my card and the clue that you found, such as... Oh my gosh, I almost picked up the card that I made is for tonight. I don't know where my card is. Oh, there it is. I don't want to use that one. Okay. Such as @Craft Roulette, Mary Gunn, Happy Snowmen. This was my card for the card party for Michelle Lupton that Ardith did. And thank you guys from Craft Roulette that sent in a card on that card hop too. You still can do it if you want. And we'll be Ardith and I will be talking about that more. But anyway, what else? What else do you want to know about tonight? I'll be the first one to do it and you will be tonight's winner. If you get that Craft Roulette, the artist and the clue that broke the case wide open, you will be the winner of a Krog. Yes, everybody wants one. Let's just face it. Everybody wants a Krog. It is a Craft Roulette original giveaway, a handmade card with an itty bitty gift. And no, I'm not going to give you a sneaky peek. Ha! What do you think I am? Some kind of sloppy thief? Anyway, I sent those off today. I was several weeks behind. So good thing I had my spreadsheets. Yes, yes, yes. So, all right, let's get down to... Oh, there's that music. There's that nose. Shall we begin with my crime? The slow mode is now on. Every time you make a guess or make a comment, you'll have to wait a minute to comment again. Oh, I need to flip my paper. I have step by step. Did you see them? Did you read them? Instructions. Well, it looks like I didn't do a very good job. I imposed this earlier, but it's only on part of it. I'm okay with that. We're okay. A little bit surprised, but okay. This wants to run off on its own. So I used to have a scrapbook club, and I've told this story before. And I had a project where they had to sand the paper, and it was orange paper, and one of my sweet scrapbook club ladies said, "Oh, let me do it. I love doing that." So she offered to scrapbook everybody's, or to sand, this is a sanding block, to sand everybody's project. And when she got done, she was absolutely covered in orange paper dust. It was quite funny. Shouldn't be that funny, but easily amused. There you go. You have it? All right. Good. gotta dig around a little bit. Why? Well, where'd I put it? Oh, there we are. We are getting some guesses. Good for you guys. So this is my On the Lake. Catherine Pooler. Isn't that a pretty color? And I will tell you, I have made my mind up not to swink or be wiping my ink all off on my paper yet until I have refills. Because I don't want to get stuck. That's okay. There's still plenty to do without doing that. Come here, little trash can. Here we go. And I'm going to flip it over because I don't want the white to show at the bottom. Deputy Heidi. Ooh, I guess. Grandma Gay's here. Good. I'm glad you made it. Sailing, sailing. Put that right there. See, this is why I don't care if I know I'm going to put this on here. So I'm not going to worry that I didn't have it all embossed. No reason to panic ever. Oh, there's something cute. I'm just about to do something cute. Is he cute? He's so cute. I think I've got a new crush. I do. I have a crush. And not only that, I'm going to do something to this bear to make him look even better. I know. Hard to believe. Hard to believe. ABC believe? Wait, what am I trying to do? This is my new crush. It's this bear. I just love him. Look how cute. Got a little fish on his hat. So make sure you have registered for those giveaways. I don't want you to miss out. Is he the cutest little guy? He hates being involved with a theft. Got a big old nose just like me. Cute. Look how cute. Our guessing's going on. I'm going to hand cut this guy. Here's a clue. I think it will meet all the parameters. I think. See. We'll see when it's over. adorable. Is he going to be on my card, or is he a decoy? Oh, that was a short quack. Knick-knack, paddywhack. A little quack. You guys are hot on the trail, I can tell. Going to cut his arm off? Okay. Is it decoy bear? Oh no. Honestly, that would just be almost more than anybody should have to endure. Whoops. Boy bear. Does he have a future on Craft Roulette? Keep getting nervous. This is about the time I start getting nervous that I'm going to hear those chimes from Touched by an Angel. And you're going to have it all figured out, and I am going to get caught. Oh my gosh! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it was coming! I knew it was coming! I could feel it! I could feel it! I could sense your vibes! I knew you were coming with the answer. Oh my gosh, I'm going to give everybody else just another half a minute. I didn't look up. I didn't see. I know now who is the chief detective, but I didn't know. Okay. You guys keep looking for just another minute. Enjoy that gallery. It's full of good stuff. We'll show the answer in just a second. I gotta do something to this bear first. I do. I got something to do. Ooh, I want to get rid of that line. There we go. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do to my bear. He really is going to need a name. He's out in the sun. It's very, he's up early. The sun is coming up. He made a request for some shades. And then he said, you know, I look good. I look good in these, but I want to look better. So he said, some rims on my shades. So I gave him some rims on his shades. Now, he is Cool Bear. Are you ready? Are you ready? You did well. I don't think it took too long. Let's see. If you don't want to know, please don't. Please look away. But here we go. Who did I case tonight? I cased Tracy T. I don't think she's here. And this was my case of Tracy T's very cute card. Actually, this is not the one I thought I did. This is another one. That's hilarious. But my gosh, it worked. Now, I will tell you where I went wrong on this, but I did case somebody else, but this works. I'm quite impressed with how interesting this is. I must have read their names wrong. Well, this is first. Okay, Tracy has for her project an A2 card, as do I. She has hers. She has hers in a portrait. Mine's in landscape. No problem there. For circus colors, we use blue and orange and brown. She used green. I used yellow. because I wasn't doing her card. For September, she has camping. And for me, for September, I had being out on the lake for the last time because then it turns into winter and horrible, terrible weather. Hand cut. I think she did like her bear. I have a bear, but the one I cased had, oh my gosh, I wonder whose it was. That's hilarious. But she had a teacup, and she had some ribbon on it, and she had a little girl sitting in it, and she had leaves around it. And so I put the wrong one in the program. Yay! So anyway, somebody was smarter than I was, and Deb Shaw was looking beyond the pale. She was looking to see that I really was casing Tracy T when I tried to case somebody else. Welcome. I don't know what kind of shape I'll be in by Saturday. That's hilarious. I really don't know whose card, but that really does look like this one. This one has a circle. That Tracy's has a circle. The one I cased did not have a circle. And hers was like this, and it just had this band across it. And then she had the teacup, and so there you go. She had sequins, I have sequins. It looks a lot like that one. But it wasn't that one. Life is so full of surprises. I shouldn't have said anything. You wouldn't have known, because it would have looked like it obviously was okay. That's hilarious. I will put it on the Facebook group. I was casing a whole other card. But you did it. You did great. And it's no to slight you, Deb Shaw. You did a great job. You figured it out. And I can see where you would figure that out. I think it was probably a better job of casing that card than the card I cased. There should be a limerick in there somewhere, but I don't know where. So thank you very much. Make sure you tell me on the contact me form. Deb Shaw, send that to me, and I'll send you this card. And you can just laugh about whatever. But I can't yawn when I laugh, so I'm okay. So let's see what else we have to say goodnight to before we say goodnight. We want to say thank you to our patrons. Oh my gosh. Anybody can be on YouTube, you know? It's just the best thing. Anybody can do this. We do want to thank our patrons. Man, you are so special to us. Not only do I just enjoy your conversation and your banter in the blog, it's really fun. I enjoy seeing your bonus cards that you're able to make. I enjoy all those birthday cards that you are sending each other in the card exchange. You knew first about the registration. I think thank you for doing things like that. We use you as guinea pigs. I do have an all Zoom call scheduled for the Saturday after the event, which is the 14th. So put that one on your calendar. We'll have a good old time together. It just is a real nice thing. You keep us on the air going forward so we can do more fun things like this. And even if we make mistakes, and for our event and more. So thank you for believing in us. We appreciate you very, very much. Make sure you tune in next Friday for Amanda Stevens as my guest. We will tell you more about this crazy thing that we're going to do on Saturday. Saturday, again, we have World Card Making Day. It starts at noon Central Daylight Time. Don't miss a minute. It's going to have so many. If you weren't here at the beginning, you aren't going to want to miss it. There's so many cool people going to be on. They are so cool. And you know what's really fun about those folks? We just wrote to them and said, hey, we're going to do something on World Card Making Day. You want to be a part of it? And they said, yes. And they didn't even know what we were going to do. I'm not sure they still know. But we're going to tell them. We are not the group we're not going to throw them under the bus. We want to see them succeed and be able to make cards even though they don't know what cards they're making like I do. See, they could do anything. They can step in and just do it just like I did it tonight. And then next Tuesday for In Review, and maybe I'll have the right card. Don't count on it. time. Oh, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. Paula Rice is our quick kisser out there. Cindy Elkins is following suit. I'm going to need lots of those for this week. So glad that I'm amongst friends. You are the very, very best. I look forward to reading what you were talking about. Remember, you can't yawn when you laugh. Whatever that means. And good night. See you Friday. Bye-bye.